There's an ancient saying that goes like this: between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. Let me ask you something. How many times have you said something in anger and regretted it 5 minutes later? How many times have you let fear stop you from taking that one step forward? How many nights have you stayed awake, replaying the same worry over and over in your mind? If you're nodding right now, you're not alone. Because here's the truth most people don't want to admit. We are not ruled by the world around us. We are ruled by the emotions within us. And today, we're going to talk about something that could change everything: learning to control your emotions before they control you. Let me tell you a story. A few years ago, there was a man named David. David had everything going for him: a good job, a loving family, dreams he wanted to chase. But David had one problem. He couldn't control his temper. One bad email at work, he'd explode. One comment from his wife, he'd shut down for days. One setback, he'd give up completely. His emotions were like wild horses, and he had no reins. One day, after another outburst at work, his boss pulled him aside. Not to yell, not to fire him, but to share something his own mentor once told him. David, your emotions are like fire. Fire can warm a home or burn it to the ground. The difference is control. That moment changed everything because David realized something powerful. His emotions weren't the enemy, his lack of control was. So he started small. When anger rose, he paused, just for 5 seconds. When anxiety crept in, he breathed, just 3 deep breaths. When sadness tried to pull him under, he moved. Just a short walk. It wasn't easy. Some days he failed. But slowly, something shifted. The anger didn't disappear, but it didn't own him anymore. The fear didn't vanish, but it didn't stop him anymore. The sadness still came, but it didn't define him anymore. David learned something we all need to learn. You don't need to eliminate your emotions. You need to master them. So, let's talk about how you can do the same. Because controlling your emotions isn't about being cold. It's not about never feeling anything. It's about this: responding instead of reacting. Let me break that down. Reacting is automatic. Someone pushes your button and you explode. No thought, just impulse. Responding is intentional. Someone pushes your button and you pause. You think. Then you choose your next move. That pause. That's where your power lives. Here's what most people don't realize. Your emotions are signals, not facts. Anger tells you a boundary was crossed. Fear tells you something matters to you. Sadness tells you that you've lost something important. These are information. But when you let them take the wheel, that's when they control you. So, how do you build this control? Let me give you 3 simple tools, not theories, tools you can use today. Tool number 1, the 5-second pause. When you feel a strong emotion rising, stop. Count to 5, just 5 seconds. In those 5 seconds, your rational mind catches up with your emotional mind. You create space, and in that space, you find your choice. Tool number 2, name it to tame it. Science has proven this works. When you feel an emotion, name it out loud or in your head. I'm feeling angry right now. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling overwhelmed. The moment you name it, you separate yourself from it. You're not the anger. You're the person observing the anger. And that distance, that's control. Tool number 3, choose your battlefield. Not every emotion needs your attention right now. Some emotions are urgent, some are just loud. Ask yourself, does this emotion deserve my energy right now? If someone cuts you off in traffic, that anger wants your attention. But does it deserve it? Will it change anything? Or can you let it pass like a cloud? You decide. That's power. Now, let me tell you something deeper. Controlling your emotions doesn't mean you become emotionless. It means you become free. Free from the prison of impulse. Free from the chaos of uncontrolled reactions. Free to be who you truly want to be. Think about the people you admire most. The calm leader in a crisis. The parent who stays patient when everything is falling apart. The friend who listens without judgment. They feel emotions just like you, but they don't let those emotions make their decisions. They feel deeply, but act wisely. That's the person you're becoming. I know what some of you are thinking. This sounds good, but you don't understand. My emotions are too strong. My anger is too quick. My anxiety is too loud. I hear you, and I'm not saying it's easy. But here's what I am saying. Every master was once a beginner. The person with perfect self-control today, they lost control 1,000 times before. The difference is they kept trying. They failed, learned, and tried again. You're not starting from perfection. You're starting from awareness. And awareness is the first step to mastery. Let me make this even more practical. Imagine this. Tomorrow, someone criticizes you unfairly. Old you? You'd snap back, you'd defend, you'd let that anger carry you. New you? You pause. You feel the heat rising, but you don't react. You name it. I'm feeling defensive. You breathe. Then you respond with calm. I hear you. Let me think about that. See the difference? Same situation, same emotion, but a completely different outcome because you chose your response. That's not weakness, that's strength. Here's the beautiful part. The more you practice this, the easier it gets. Your brain is like a muscle. Every time you pause, you're training it. Every time you name your emotion, you're strengthening it. Every time you choose your response, you're building your self-control. And one day, you'll look back and realize the things that used to control you, they don't anymore. The triggers that used to own you, they're just noise now. You became the master of your inner world. So, let me leave you with this thought. Life will always bring challenges. People will always disappoint you. Plans will always fall apart sometimes. You can't control any of that. But you can control this, how you respond. And that response, that's where your true power lies. Not in controlling the world around you, but in mastering the world within you. The greatest battles aren't fought on the outside. They're fought in the quiet moments. When anger whispers, say it. When fear whispers, run. When sadness whispers, give up. And you whisper back, no. I decide what happens next. So here's my challenge to you today. Start small. The next time you feel a strong emotion, pause for just 5 seconds. Just 5 seconds. That's all I'm asking. Because in those 5 seconds, you're taking back control. And once you feel that power, you'll never want to give it back. Remember, you are not your emotions. You are the one who experiences them. You are not your reactions. You are the one who chooses them. You are not controlled by what you feel. You are empowered by how you respond. Learn to control your emotions, or they will control you. The choice has always been yours. Make it today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more daily motivation.